And we're back. Human Nuggets here with some more Project Zomboid content for you today. Just got a little bit of mechanics to finish out, and then we'll be able to make the move. I actually came outside the building and, well, outside my door, and had zombies in the building this time. You can see got some corpses on the staircase, one there and one up the top. Then came out here and there was a whole last horde I had to take care of. Pardon me. So yeah, they definitely do see that as an open gap, and I still don't know how it was caused. But hey, it shouldn't cause us too much problem, and if we manage to get this level in mechanics, then it won't matter anyway, because we'll only be sticking around long enough to move everything into the truck. I stopped checking corpses last time after I got enough watches, but I realized I still need more cigarettes. And the easiest way to find them is to in fact just have zombies bring them to you on their corpses. You can always find them in convenience stores and such, but the most consistent is definitely just them bringing it to you. It's the only renewable source of cigarettes, because, well, with respawn on you have an unlimited amount of corpses. Not that it respawns stuff very fast. But yeah, it's just the typical respawn settings, whatever that is, for however many it brings back. Because I have done, I think the last series I did, I had respawn turned off because it was for a more like realistic Walking Dead style thing, if I'm remembering correctly. Just because, yeah, it was more the survival series. And there we are. Funnily enough, on the truck is where I got the mechanics level 2. I realized I'd never opened the vehicle mechanics menu of the truck. And it's in a pretty good overall condition. The engine is terrible though. So we might stall a few times on the way to our destination. But with that done, it should mean... Did I break out the window yet? No. That we can hotwire the engine. That's just done from the V radial menu. And we got it first try. Yeah, this is gonna... It's got its upsides and its downsides, but it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Double check all these for any handy stuff, and then we'll start moving everything across into the back of the truck so we can make our getaway. Whew, and here we are a full day later, because I transferred pretty much everything across. I think I have enough packaged food that I'm not going to bother trying to transfer all of that and keep it fresh. I grabbed some stuff to eat on the way. This place is filled up. I heard them beating on the glass last night, so I knew there'd be some. I just didn't bother killing them because I'd been at max tiredness for hours from running up and down the stairs. But I did manage to fit everything in the truck. No need to... I was a little worried that I might have to like tow an extra vehicle along if I wanted everything. But that was not the case, thankfully. And so I don't know if there's any random tools or stuff like that we didn't have here. I haven't looked through all of what we have that extensively, but I know we have an antique oven, a generator, and a sledgehammer, and that's what we really care about. And the only downside is I have cleared out all of this stuff and won't get any tailoring experience from all the clothing here because, well, I'm leaving the corpses behind, believe it or not. Do a little extra bit here just to rack up this number some more. We're almost to 900, which is way further than I thought we were going to get with just shoving things. That made us one short. Alright, we gotta hunt someone down before we leave. There we are. This will get us more than one, but there we are, we got a 900th kill. Extra nimble skill. We're also like a bit over 2/3 of the way to short blunt level 10, which is cool. Like, we started at level 8, but I've never reached level 10 for anything in this game. And there we are. We have a cube van. And looks like we'll be getting our kill count up a bit higher before we leave, because we won't be able to fill this thing up without drawing attention. Yep. Which, hey, it's all fun. And plus, if we don't have it yet... Oh, we do have it. I was going to say, if we don't have it yet, we're guaranteed desensitized by 1,000. Which, you know, if we were planning on using guns, would be amazing, because it's so hard to get panicked. Fuck you, pal. Almost, I swear, every video where we've said we just need one more thing, and then we're heading to Louisville. That is what I have died in every single series. But I am determined. We will make it there. Even if we get bitten, we are bandaging it up so we don't bleed out and going to Louisville. But there's also, if I'm remembering correctly, a whole bunch of canned goods upstairs here, which we may as well take since we're not bringing a long supply of fresh food with us. And I know we have at least one can open in the truck, so we don't have to worry about bringing a bunch of food that we can't access. Plus, I think the improvised can opening mod is still on, which you don't get as much food out of it, but is still handy in a pinch. I think that that's something they're actually implementing in build 42. I can't remember what the downside, whether they were doing spillage or injury, because they're kind of the two approaches that the different mod makers take. Some of them are like, ah, yeah, you hurt yourself while cutting into the tin, and some are like, ah, you just spill some because having to deal with an injury for that, I guess I think is a bit of a harsh punishment. Alright, we might need to put these gas cans down in the boot because they weigh a lot more than I thought they did. Alright, I think I figured out the path I want to take as well. And hopefully nothing goes wrong with us getting there. And we want to avoid doing that as much as possible. Because as I said, the engine of this thing is not great to begin with. And we really do not want to get stranded with 300 units worth of crap in the boot. This is it, we're leaving town. Took us, what, 12 days? 13 days, because we're at the end of the 21st. Ah. Can I take the railroad across? God, imagine if there was trains in this game and one just came and fucking obliterated me while doing that. You can see in the minimap we're at the edge of where all our maps showed off. I think I know the path we need to take, but I could be wrong. I could just be leading myself on a wild goose chase. Because with the sledgehammer we are not going through the military checkpoint. That place will be completely overrun. So we're going through to break down the fence at one of the smaller checkpoint locations, if I can make it there. Alright, I believe this is where we want to turn off. I hope. Is this a gas station? Yes, so we're on the right path then. And these roads are a lot less friendly to drive on at night. The highway's nicely lit, but fuck, this is hard to see. We'll go with this one. And hope I haven't just driven myself into a dead end, because turning this thing around with how many Z's there are, well, that'll be a real trick. Oh, that's a good sign. Yes. Military checkpoint. Right, gotta get out the other side. Now I just need to not die in the dark. Where I can't see if anything's coming for me or not. I don't see a problem with this at all. So yeah, this is the cheesy way into Louisville. Just breaking through the fence. The main way is through the checkpoint, which has gates, or there is a hole in the fence at the checkpoint as well, where you only have to face kind of the back half of it. Ah, fuck, and now we're actually getting tired. Fuck. And then that side just has a gate because it's the checkpoint was to keep the people of Louisville in, I believe. Whew. Because that's where the virus started, I think. Fuck that. There is like really in-depth lore. Oh well, I say in-depth, but I mean like it's spread across lots of books and radio broadcasts and all that jazz. And I have not read or listened to any of the lore, so I don't really know how it all goes. Alright, I think we're clear for now. And I think we want to keep following this. Hopefully by the time we're there, it's daytime. So you guys can actually see, and I can clear out some buildings without just immediately dying. How do I crash going down a straight road? No one knows. But it does mean that we are almost here. Because this is the really big gated community. And just next to it there's a little 3-house gated community. That is where we are heading to. So unfortunately we didn't make it to daytime before arriving. But we should arrive. Truck stalled again there. Yeah, so we ignore that. That's the big gated community still. And we head down this one. And we are here. That last Z we hit may have completely killed the car though, because I just stalled it 4 times in a row, going no more than a couple of meters each time. Which is a bit tragic if I did, but we did make it. At an unfortunately high level of tiredness, meaning this is going to be a pain in the ass to kill anything. And the streetlights are about to turn off, so it'll abruptly go dark and then start getting light again. Oh ho ho! Fucking good thing I turned around then. Yeah, because we're... There we are, that's the streetlights shutting off. Because we're a couple of weeks in, this place will probably be decently full of Z's. But I'm hoping it shouldn't be anything we can't handle. Maybe we want to... I think all the Z's that were immediately up against the fence went round. So if I can clear a house without drawing those guys back to me, I can rest, and then we should be able to you know, be able to take them on easy. Now, the worst thing that could happen here is the house having a house alarm. Come on out. Going to be a very slow process clearing this place out. And just kind of praying that that horde doesn't find us. Cool, so there's a big horde over there. But I think we should be good, just so long as we don't make too much noise. You know, since they don't want to notice us, can I just sneak past them? I was hoping to avoid killing anything in the house for now, so it could be nice and pristine. But I don't even think this is going to be the house that I stay in, so I guess it's not too tragic. Immediately uses a gun here, just kills us. Alright, I did see them wandering by up the top before, but I don't think they know where we are, so if we just close the curtains on all the different windows down here. Stealth has been one of our least important skills so far this series, and now it's what it all comes down to. Yeah, I was kind of expecting that to be infected. I just ignored it for the entire trip here. Use the staircase. Alright, we should be good to demoodle ourselves. Which unfortunately takes us through almost the nighttime again. Alright, they're definitely all in the trees. Hey buddy, stop running away. You meant to be after my brains or whatever. But yeah, so like this is all tall fences. The only non-tall fence part is the driveway. Which can be handled very easily. Ah, the difference between tired and alertness. I guess we'll kind of use this yard as a sacrificial zone. Because we don't want this place looking terrible. It's what we gotta look at every day. This house is the one we're gonna choose, because it has a lake. unlimited tainted water. But we can fix the problem of it being tainted by boiling it. And the second story roofs are flat, so we can still build, pardon me, rain collectors that will filter the rain for us. No, don't break the window, don't break the window. I guess I'm at the point where I kind of got to make a choice. Do I keep trying to lure them away and let them risk breaking things, or do I just kill them all and clean it? Because you can clean up bloodstains. I just don't want to spend the time doing it. But this is taking long enough that it might be worth it anyway. Fuck it. We'll just go rampage. God, these houses have so many rooms. Like, the rooms have rooms in them, not just like the master bedroom has an ensuite. They pretty much all have some kind of storage room in them. Ding ding ding, 1,000 kills. I think that was the last zombie in the houses as well. There might be some more in like the outer reaches of the properties. Hidden in the trees, because I got the ones that were at the lake. But haven't wandered through all the trees. That is it though. That is, at least for the most part, them cleared. Ah, there we are. There are a couple. So we won't be finishing on exactly 1,000 kills. But we made it to Louisville and made it to 1,000 in the same episode. That's pretty goddamn cool. Shit, there's a lot in the trees. Hey, you lot, turn around. Alright, we have our new homes, but this one will be, oh, fucking tabbed out again. God, imagine if that killed me after all that. Yeah, this will be our main house here because it's got the lake, so just for convenience. We'll need to dismantle this wreck at some point. Try and figure out how, oh well, I'll be able to look at it now. How dead is the truck? Yeah, okay, cool. So literally, the last zombie I hit totaled the truck. If I had hit one more at any point on the way here, we wouldn't have made it. That's some sweet justice there. Oh, not justice, sweet circumstance there. But we did. We made it. We're finally in Louisville. We're off on the like southwest corner, but there's that many proper roads here that we can kind of get anywhere whenever we need to. I don't know what's in Louisville. I'll probably look into it instead of just blindly running around like I often do. But we will leave it there for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one.